Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at an introduction to polynomials. Polynomials are everywhere in your math journey, and so today we're going to cover a lot of the language that we use when we talk about polynomials. So definition: a polynomial is an algebraic expression consisting of variables and coefficients that involve only the operations of addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Also, the variables must have non-negative integer exponents. So example of polynomials: 5, 3x, 6xy squared, negative 4z plus 3w, 7x squared plus 3x minus 1, like that. And so just a reminder, x to the 0 is 1. So when we have 5 on its own, this is the same as 5 times 1. This is the same as 5 times x to the 0. So we notice that it's a non-negative exponent for the x right there. So non-examples of polynomials: 1 over x, 7 root y, negative 8 over x plus y, 5x cubed y to the negative 7. So these are all non-polynomials. So example 1 here, 7x y plus 4y cubed. And so this first object here, we call it a term. So this is the first term plus the second term, like that. And so the coefficient of the first term is 7. So coefficient is the number in front of the variables, like that. We call it the coefficient. And the coefficient of the second term is 4, right? So 7 and 4 are the coefficients of this polynomial. Degree. The degree of a term is the sum of the exponents of the variables within that term. So the degree of the first term is 2, because 7xy is 7x to the 1, y to the 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2, like that. The degree of the second term is 3, right? 4y to the 3, so that's the exponent there. So 3 is the degree of this term. The leading coefficient is the coefficient of the term that has the highest degree. So in our example here, the highest degree is 3, like that. And so this is the term with the highest degree. And the coefficient of that term that has the highest degree is 4. So 4 is our what's called leading coefficient. Definition: the degree of the polynomial is the highest degree amongst all of the terms of that polynomial. So from our example 1, we have our polynomial here. The degree of the polynomial is 3, because that's here the highest degree amongst all of them. So the degree of the whole polynomial is 3. So a polynomial consisting of one term is given a special name. It's called a monomial. A polynomial consisting of 2 terms is called a binomial. And if it has 3 terms, it's called a trinomial. If it's any more than that, we simply call it a polynomial. So example 2. Describe the following polynomials. Also write the polynomial in descending order. And so we're going to talk about degrees. The highest degree to the left, going down in degrees to the right, like that. So A, B, C. Here are 3 polynomials like that. So A, our first one, 5x squared plus 3. There's 2 terms, 1, 2. The coefficients are 5 and 3. The degrees, 2 and 0. The leading coefficient is 5. Degree of the binomial, 2 terms, binomial. The degree is 2. That's the highest degree here. And in descending order, 5x squared plus 3, like that. Okay, I'll do a couple more here. So B, 2y minus 4xyz plus 8x. So we have 3 terms, 1, 2, 3. Coefficients, 2, negative 4, and 8. The degrees, 1, 3, and 1. The leading coefficient, negative 4. The degree of the trinomial, 1, 2, 3, trinomial. The degree is 3. That's the highest degree. And in descending order, so negative 4xyz, like that, plus 2y plus 8x, as such. C, 9v plus 7v squared w plus 10u to the 5 minus 21. So we have 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. The coefficients, 9, 7, 10, negative 21. Degrees, 1, 3, 5, 0. Leading coefficient, 10. Degree of the polynomial, 5. Descending order, 10u5 plus 7v squared w plus 9v minus 21. Okay, time for some practice. Practice number 1. Describe the following polynomials. Also, write the polynomial in descending order. So here are 3 polynomials like that. And so this is what we're using to describe. Terms, coefficient, degrees, leading coefficient, degree of the polynomial, and type of polynomial. So go ahead and pause the video and answer this first question. Okay, we're back. So A, 3 plus 2xy. So there's 2 terms, 1, 2. Coefficients, 3 and 2. Degrees, 0 and 2. Leading coefficient is this number 2 here. Degree of a binomial, 2 terms, binomial. The degree is 2. And descending order, 2xy plus 3, like that. B, 6z squared minus 3xy cubed plus 4x. So we have 3 terms, 1, 2, 3. The coefficients, 6, negative 3, and 4. Degrees, 2, 4, right? 1 plus 3, 4, and 1, like that. Leading coefficient, negative 3. The degree of the trinomial, 3 terms, trinomial. The degree is 4. That's the highest degree here. In descending order, negative 3xy cubed plus 6z squared plus 4x, like that. C, 21x7 plus 9x, negative 32x8 minus 7, like that. So we have 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coefficients, 21, 9, negative 32, negative 7. Degrees, 7, 1, 8, 0. Leading coefficient, negative 32. The degree of the whole polynomial is 8. Descending order, negative 32x8 plus 21x7 plus 9x minus 7. And that's it. It's that easy. I'll see you guys in the next video.